Hello, this is Jarrett Lau, the founder of Green Ocean Property Management. In today's session, I'm going to be covering snow removal and how it works pricing-wise. Many landlords are going to say, well, just let the tenants do it. You have to be very careful because there's people outside of your tenants using your sidewalks and stairs, such as mailmen, delivery men, as well as just neighbors around the area. And if they slip and fall on your property, this means that you could be liable. And again, if you don't have your property in LLCs, you don't have the proper insurance, you're going to be personally liable for these lawsuits, and they're not cheap by any means, as well as any attorney fees. So many times what we suggest our landlords to do, and we do this in-house many of the times because we're able to actually take care and make sure that these properties are properly shoveled and sanded and salted, is that we actually will, before every single storm, go through, drop off buckets of sand to make sure that the tenants have them just in case. And sometimes it will pre-salt the stairways and steps and driveways. But let me explain to you in this video how the pricing works for it. In Boston, the most average or typical way that snow removal companies will bill you for pricing is that they're going to do it between 0 to 3 inches, 3 to 6 inches, 6 to 9 inches, 9 to 12, and 12 and up. And every single type of house, and we personally have 2 different layers of actual pricing, and that really just depends on how many stairs you have, the square footage of your actual sidewalk, and how much shoveling needs to be done, as well as a separate price for any driveways. There's many actual snow removal companies that will actually measure your sidewalk and give you a price based upon it. We try to give you a flat, affordable fee so that you know going into the season how much you might actually pay for a storm. How do you know how much snow falls? Well, actually there is a website called Certified Snow Totals that we pay for, and that we can provide you the report. And this report will tell you when the snow starts falling, when it stops falling, how much fell in general, specific to your neighborhood. And we want to be able to provide this to you at any time, just so you know you're getting what you pay for. In addition, we use a maintenance software that allows our people to track and know as these snow removal guys are going to each property, they're taking pictures before and after the storms. And this really gives us a lot of visibility and holds our people accountable to make sure that they're doing a good job. It's impossible to always make sure that there isn't, snow on the floor. So you want to talk to your tenants and make sure that you explain to them in advance, which we do, when they may be coming. And of course, there's so many properties that we might do snow removal for that it's going to be on a round by round. So usually we'll go out twice if there's over 6 inches based on a storm. And we're going to watch this, and we're going to try to go out when the storm starts tapering off, because if you just do it at the beginning of the storm and there isn't enough, then you're going to have to go back again, and nobody wants to be charged or spend the labor or time to be able to do this. And our job is to just make sure everybody's protected. And in the city of Boston, they give you a certain time frame to be able to actually remove the snow before it actually gets fined. And they will fine you for this because it is dangerous for people. So you might be asking, is there a way to get a flat fee for the winter for snow? Absolutely there is. So how do we do that? So a lot of other companies, again, try to go based upon them. We're going to price out our snow and try to be more aggressive and lower our prices to, again, save you, the landlord, money. What will end up happening is that there's an average of typically 11 to 13 storms in the course of every single year, averaged out, of course. So what we'll do is we'll take 12 storms, multiply it by 3 to 6 inches of our price, and let's just say $100 to remove the snow at that point and salt and sand. You might pay $1,200 for the season. And that allows you to know that, again, you won't spend any more than that. And of course, if there is less snow, you do still pay that set amount, but at least you can budget it into your financials and know that there's no cost above and beyond. Because there are definitely years in New England that the snow gets crazy. We've had up to 18, 20 plus storms, and it gets really, really heavy and very expensive for our landlords. So we always want to give you that option to be able to budget, know exactly how much you spend. So if you or anyone else you know is looking for a proactive property management company that would be able to explain snow removal, protect you and your tenants, and to be able to do a great job at removing the snow and removing liability from you, and to be able to also provide you the option of a set flat fee, please think of Green Ocean Property Management, where you get more than a property manager, you get peace of mind.